Yo, what's poppin'? It's YoungMari200, aka Big Otto, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Let's get it.
All you hear is bow, bow, bow like I'm with Walker. Up and stuck my niggas spill this shit like helicopters.
All right, so we got YoungMari200 off the porch with us today, man.
What's poppin'?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling today, man?
Feeling good, man.
Yeah, man.
Feel me? Just landed.
Okay.
So, feel me? Just soaking it up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like working here in Atlanta compared to back at home?
It's way better because like back in Maryland, it ain't that many like venues open to even like move around. You feel me? Like you can't do much. It's a lot more opportunities out here. That's why I'm considering moving out here.
Okay.
Feel me? So it's like the vibe, the clubs is open. Like you could work. The only thing you can do back home is in the studio. You feel me? At network, like you can't really work. You feel me? Like most of my money just coming from features right now.
Okay.
So I say I'd rather be out here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You've been coming down here for a while, right?
Yeah, I used to live out here when I was younger. When I was like 7 to 10, me and my mother had moved out here. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, we just upped and moved. But like some situation had went on back home, so we had to go back home. I was living in like zone 3.
Oh, really?
I was living in zone 3,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, so man, I want to say you're the first one from Annapolis on the porch.
I know, man. I'm trying to put on for my city. You feel me?
So talk to us, man. What goes on down there? What's there to do? What's life like?
I mean, shit ain't really nothing. Like, you feel me? Like, you got the ballers, you feel me? Like, people think, like, because Annapolis is the capital of Maryland, it's like all white folk out there, and you feel me? Like, but it's some trenches out there, like, you feel me? It's a lot to be going on in there, in the streets, street-wise. Like, you got one part of Annapolis that's just like straight hood, you feel me? Then the outside of that is just like boats downtown and you feel me, all of that, like, but life out there is just like, where I'm from, the side that I'm from, you just gotta get it. You just gotta get it how you live, you feel me? Like, you either find a way hooping, you got hoopers, you got people that's athletes, you got people that's in the streets, like, and most of the people that start off hooping, they end up in the streets. Cause it ain't that many opportunities out there, you feel me? It ain't much to do out there, you feel me? Unless you branch out, like, cause we in Anne Arundel County in Maryland, Annapolis is in Anne Arundel County, so like, that whole county is just like either hoopers or streets. But like most of the hoopers come from hoods, you feel me? Like most of the athletes come from hoods. So like after high school, you either like gonna keep pushing for what you wanna do in sports, or you gonna end up in the streets. Like, it's sad to say, like, but that's how, it's just a cycle, you feel me? Like, that's just what be going on. Like, me, I started off playing, I think I played football senior year. Like, I was playing ball, like, in my younger days, you feel me, hooping basketball. But, like, I just decided to, like, you feel me, do something else, like, try running track. That ain't work out. So I'm just like, man, senior year, I'm gonna just play football. Like, you feel me, I felt myself slipping. So I'm just like, man, I gotta do something, like, you feel me? I ain't making my peoples happy. I done moved schools twice in a year. Like, I just can't, you feel me, I can't be that fuck up image, you feel me? For my mother, like I'm her only son, so like,
yeah,
that's how it is though with me. I just played football at the high school. It was just like, I gotta get it now, like, you feel me? I either gotta get a job, and like a job ain't never been for me though. Like, my folks will tell you that, like, that just ain't even in my blood. Like, I gotta be doing my own thing. Like, I gotta have my own business. Like, I can't be working for nobody. Like, I get up, I had a couple jobs. Like, I worked at Champs, my first job, but like, it never lasts, you feel me? I'll probably be there for like 2-3 months and then I'm gone. Like, I can't, it just ain't the vibe for me, you feel me? Like, I gotta be doing my own thing. I'd rather have workers,
yeah.
You feel me? That's my swag, you feel me? That's my vibe.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So when did you start making music? How long has that been?
Like, making music, I'd say like 3 years, like, but like really making music, like 2 years.
Okay.
Cause one of my homies, he introduced me to it, and probably like like a year or two out of high school. I graduated 2015, so probably like 2017, he like, man, you gotta come to the studio with me. Come to the studio. And like, I'm in the studio, I'm just like chilling, vibing. He like, man, go in there, record something. So I'm in there, I'm just fucking around, like, you feel me? I'm just talking shit. I ain't really, I don't know how to put the, you feel me, the
count bars
yeah,
and stuff like that.
I don't know how to put it all together yet. So like, I'm just in there fucking around and like, it just became like an activity, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna just go to the studio. Like, and the dude who was the engineer at the time, that was my homie's like close mans, you feel me? So I could just hit him up like, man, I'm finna come to the crib. Like, it's at his crib, you feel me? So I'm just like, man, I'm finna come to the crib, finna record something. And I just be in there like just bullshitting, like, but it's just like an activity at that time. Yeah. But like really started taking that shit serious when I started getting people hitting me up for features, and like I got people hitting me from goddamn Germany and shit, like, man, bro, we listening to you out here, we fucking with you over here in LA, like, I'm like, man, what the fuck, like, nigga, how the hell you even hear about me, you feel me? But like, seeing that shit, like, 200K streams on Spotify, reaching 86 countries and shit, that'd be like, it make me sit back and be like, damn, I'm really like doing something. I really gotta do something now, you feel me? Like, it ain't a game now. Like, really gotta do something with this, you feel me? Like, people really listening to me. People telling me, bro, you done got me out of depression, shit like that. Like, man, that shit make a nigga be like, I ain't just no normal person now, you feel me? Like, people look at me as a certain figure. Like, that's when I started taking it serious. Like, when I'm getting feature prices and
oh yeah,
I'm like, damn,
that'll open your eyes.
Yeah, like nigga want to spend some money with me, like, man, hell yeah, let's do it. Like, send it through. You can pull up. Like, we could go to the studio right now. But like, yeah, that's really when that shit started being serious for me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
200 shit. Was that like the song that really set it off?
That was like and that was one of my songs that I was fucking around on. Like, niggas be hitting me and be like, bro, I'm still bumping 200 shit. My homies be playing 200 shit. I'm like, bro, turn that shit off, bro. Like, I do not fuck with that song. Like, I'm in the studio and my engineer, T.Y., the engineer I was telling you about, T.Y., so he like, I'm falling asleep in the studio, high and shit. Like, he like, bro, come on, bro, you gotta get up. You gotta work. I'm like, man, all right, come on, bro. Like, this when I'm fucking around, you feel me? I ain't really taking it serious. So he like, all right, bro, come on, get up. He like, what beat you doing? I'm like, man, just pull anything out my email, bro. Just pull whatever, find something, find a beat, put it on. Like, and I just quit that flexing, nigga, know where we from. Like, it just was the laziest thing, like, you feel me, to blow off. And it's just like, how that, you feel me? Out of all the other shit that I done did, like, but that was what set it off, so I ain't complaining. I ain't never gonna be ungrateful for it. That's what really got me looked at, you feel me? And that shit got like the majority of the streams of that 200K, 300K.
Yeah, I saw
like,
that just on Spotify.
Yeah, just on Spotify. So like, I ain't complaining about nothing that brought to me. But it's crazy that was the song that blew, you feel me? Like, but hey, that's how it come. It be the songs that you don't fuck with that everybody fuck with.
Yeah.
That's really how it be.
What does the number 200 represent?
200, that's where I'm from. Like, that's the apartments that me and my homies be running around. Like,
okay.
Got it tatted on me. That's my label, 200 Entertainment. You feel me? Like, that's me. Like, you feel me? That's where I've been at growing up. So like, I ain't really, like back when, like, let me say, like, Chief Keef and shit came out, like, everybody got like them 3 letters in their names and shit. But me, I went like, man, I'm 200, like, YoungMari200. So it like really stamped because niggas in my city, they know me and know of me. They know, like, oh, he from the apartments, he from out 200. Like, so that just was just like the staple. It was just like, man, yeah, I'm going by 200. So like now I go by Otto. Like, that's my like alias, you feel me? But okay. That's like what everybody know me as now. Like, even my homies call me Otto sometimes. Like, YoungMari200, that's my stage name, but like, niggas really call me Otto, like, or 200. Like, when they see me, hey, 200, like, that's what I'm really known for, you feel me? Like, not YoungMari or none of that, like, it's just, I already been known as being from 200, being out 200, so like, that's where that came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the music scene back at home?
You got some homies that's doing some shit, like doing their thing, like really doing their thing. Like in my city, let me say, you got a couple people that's doing their thing, but I really like look on the bigger picture. You feel me? I don't want to be just known locally. You feel me? Like that's why I be coming out here doing stuff. That's why I be in New York, like different places, trying to get my name in different places. So like I worked with my man's Loaded, NFL Loaded.
Okay.
He from VA. He's from South Carolina, but I met him from living in VA. So like you got some people that's really working. Sonogram, he from the county. He from Anne Arundel County. He stamped that heavy too, like chain, everything AAC, like. And he doing his thing. That's my homie too. I can call him right now, like, man, bro, I'm out Atlanta. What's poppin'? He's like, man, that shit, I'm just kicking it. We can kick shit all day. Sonogram, who else really doing their thing out there? I don't really be fucking with too many niggas though. Also, like, you feel me? Like, being a street nigga, like, I gotta see that you really about what you talking about, you feel me? Or at least like carry yourself that way. But if you carry yourself that way and that ain't really, it's on you, it ain't in you, I can see that shit too, you feel me? So like I just be fucking with real niggas. Like I don't really be trying to like link up with too many niggas, cause like starting out in the beginning, like when I was fucking around, I'm just sending bread out. Like man, let's work. Like, and niggas like will bullshit, and then it leads to some other shit, you feel me? I either gotta get my money back or, you feel me, it's problems and then I get my money back. Like, so I just be to myself for real. Like, I fuck with who fuck with me, or if you a real nigga and I know you a real nigga and I know niggas that know you a real nigga, you feel me? Like then we could work, we could do business. But like I just be staying to myself for real. Yeah. Like that's just how it is. Like I can't be on no song with you and you talking all this gangster shit, all this rah-rah shit, and then somebody hit me like, man, I just whooped that nigga ass, took that nigga money, whoop. Like, man, you was talking big shit on the song, nigga. Like, hell no, Can't have that on my shit. Then niggas be rats too, that shit be coming out, like, out the woodworks too. I'm talking about like, niggas just, paperwork popping up, niggas, all type of shit, you feel me? And I just can't fuck with it, bro. Like, I had a song with one nigga and found out he read it. Man, that shit is gone. Like,
I was gonna say, did you delete it?
Hell yeah. Like, no, bro. My homies even be saying like, man, you worked with that nigga. No, that's before you feel me, anything, this some new shit. This some other shit. But like, yeah, I just fuck with real niggas, that's it. I can't get myself mixed up in nobody else shit. And then niggas be beefing over little petty ass shit. Like, then you work with one nigga and you probably done already worked with another nigga. Now they beefing, now it's like, now you in the middle of this shit. And it's like, nigga, this business. Like, I don't even like, fuck nigga, I don't know what y'all got going on personally. Like, I ain't in none of that, you feel me? But you get mixed up in it, cause niggas get this shit mixed up. It's business, but niggas think it's personal, you feel me? So like, you just gotta choose wisely, man. That's all I'm saying. You just gotta play that shit right.
Has a rapper ever blown up from the city?
From Annapolis?
Yeah.
No. Nobody ever blew up from Annapolis ever that I know of. No. Somebody that was close, he passed away, he got shot. Trey the Kid.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if anybody ever heard of him, but he was doing his thing. Like, you could ride down the main street coming into Annapolis. Once you get off the highway, they got a big ass mural of him painted like right on the side of the road. So like, shout out to him, rest in peace. But like, I say he was one of the ones that was closest to really like blown.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like really was doing shit. I think he had a freestyle or something with 300 Entertainment and won like freestyle challenge. Got some bread and whoop de whoop, some partnership. Like he was doing his thing. Unfortunate events, but you know, that's just how it should be. And then it don't even be like, you don't even be in no shit, and then that shit just come your way. You feel me? So like, that's just the streets though.
Yeah.
That's just how that should be sometimes.
Is it important for you to put on for the city?
For sure, for sure. Especially being as though like, I started out as like the underdog, cause it was other niggas rapping that was like my age and shit, like, you feel me? But them niggas was around niggas that was like, you feel me, known. So like, or like, let me say it's like a popularity thing, you feel me? Like it be coming from like that, like these groups of niggas all clicked up, but like me and my niggas on the outside, so it's like, we gonna fuck with them, but like, we gonna push these niggas, you feel me? So it'd be like, me being the underdog, it'd be like, hell yeah, like, nigga, I'm gonna show y'all, like, and it's paying off, cause like some niggas be trying to work with me, you feel me? Like they see I'm having motion, so they be like, hey, I'm trying to let's get in the studio, shoot a video, whatever, like, my city, outside of my city, like close, like Glen Burnie, let me say, or like further up, like around Arundel, whatever, like, niggas be reaching out to me. But like I say, you gotta choose wisely. So like I'd be like iffy with working with niggas, especially like niggas that already kind of like shitted on me when I wasn't having motion. So when I have motion, you try and fuck with me. So it'd be like, but then I gotta keep that shit as business, you feel me? So it's just like, I don't know, I stand on shit, bro. Like I stand on morals. Like I'm not just gonna fuck with you. Like you can send me 600 for a verse, but I can get that same 600 from another nigga that's on some genuine shit. You trying to fuck with me for some leverage, that's how some of this shit go in the rap game. But like, I can't fuck with it. You feel me? Like it's just certain shit I can't do. Like all money ain't good money. You feel me? So like, that's just how that is with me. But yeah, that shit big. Like I got to blow. Like I'm gonna be the face of Annapolis. You feel me? Like he from 200. Yeah, you see him on BT. You see him at the awards. Like yeah, that's me. Like that's gonna be me, and I'm gonna make that shit happen for sure.
So what's next project or next single you plan to drop?
Man, I got like over 400 songs in my vault, bro. So like,
goddamn.
Literally, like my engineer, like, bro, you gotta drop some shit, bro. Like,
yeah, you haven't dropped in like a few months, man. So,
bro, so like, I got like 6 tapes. I got 6 covers, right? They already made, and they got like these Scarface themes. Like they hard as shit too. So like, I got this thing that I already started called Auto Files.
Okay.
Where I just drop my throwaways on it. So I'm gonna just use all them covers and probably make like all of them 10 tracks, you feel me? And just dump all my old shit, like just dump all my old shit to get rid of it and start new. So like my next project really gonna, like my real project, I think it's gonna be called King 2, like King 2, but like my last joint was King 2, so it's gonna be TOO, you feel me?
Okay.
So like part 2 of it, you feel me? So it's like, that's gonna be my main project when I put like the shit that I done recently worked on and recently like really put time into. That's gonna be my official project. But I probably drop a tape this month, like Auto Files. I probably drop that this month, and I'm gonna just keep dropping them back to back, just flood that shit.
Yeah, you gotta get that music out, man.
I got to, like, I be listening to shit. My girl be like, man, you dropped this yet? Nah, I ain't dropped it. Homies be like, bro, you need to drop this, bro. All right, I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah, quit being greedy, man.
Yeah, bro. They be like, man, you just be recording shit for us, man.
For real.
I'm gonna put that shit out though.
Who are some of the producers you've been working with lately?
I got producers on my label, so like I'm gonna put them on, like they Brad, Crescendo, KP, Steez, Oskay, like those are my producers that I've been working with on my label because I'm trying to build them up. But like outside of that, I did a tape with D Hill, who made Life's Good with Future. Yep. I worked with him. We did a whole tape, I think like 6, 7 tracks. We pushed that shit out like back to back. Like, you feel me? Like I'm back in the studio. I need some beats. And he's sending me shit right then and there. I'm in there, send it back. He like, bro, this shit hard, bro. Send me some more beats. I gotta go in the studio the next day. Like, but I'm trying to like start working with more major producers like that I fuck with. I fuck with DP. Big Head. What's shorty name? Kyle Going Crazy. They work with Rallo. His beats hard, bro. And just like I fuck with a lot of producers. I'm finna start reaching out and like really working with them producers that I really be fucking with, listening to every day, and be like, damn, I gotta get on a beat with this nigga. Cause that's how that shit be happening, bro. Like, shit mainly about networking. So like, D Hill done told me like, bro, this tape was before its time. Like, he done told me that probably like a couple months ago. Like, bro, that tape before its time, bro. So I'm finna start working with some more producers. Like, I was just focused on putting my producers on first, you feel me? Like, cause I get paid and shit for my streams, so I be trying to like put them on and like get them some bread in their pocket every day, like, you feel me? But like them niggas working too. Like Crescendo and Brad, they done worked with Hood Rich. They done worked with some major artists, yeah. Them niggas working. Definitely working.
Would you be interested in signing with another label, or are you happy running it up independently?
Running it up independent right now, but like if I had to, it would be YSL.
Okay.
YSL would be like my first choice, cause like Thug, that's one of my biggest inspirations. You feel me? Like when I first started rapping, it was kind of Keith. You feel me? Like Chief Keef was like that nigga I was listening to every day in high school. You feel me? But like Thug just was like, God damn, nigga, I'm finna get in the booth like now. Like this shit is crazy. Like the way that he be putting that shit together, like he got that shit. Him, Gunna, all them niggas in YSL, them niggas be, they just got this signature cadence, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that
they
shit,
got the formula too.
Man,
it's like no matter who they got,
they winning.
It goes up. Yeah.
Winning. But yeah, Thug definitely like one of my biggest inspirations. Like I'm work with Thug. You see this Thug, nigga, we gotta work.
Manifest it, man. Come on.
That's gonna happen. That's gotta happen. I got to work with Thug ASAP. Gots to.
All right, Mari, anything else you're working on right now? What else is coming up for you?
I'm supposed to be shooting a video when I get back home.
Okay.
Actually, me and this artist named Dougie, we supposed to be hitting the studio either tonight or tomorrow. So like if that go through, we supposed to shoot a video when I come back out here. So like that's kind of like my next working type thing, because I'm always in the studio, you feel me? And my biggest thing now is like really like networking, like, you feel me, showing my face more, pushing up to shows, events, getting hosted for stuff, like, you feel me? Like that's my like main thing, because like my thing is when I step out, I want niggas to be like, oh, that's Otto right there, you feel me? Like looking at me like I'm up here, you feel me? Like that's my main thing right now. Building my shit, cause like them streams, they good, but like I need the active following, you feel me? Like that's what I really need. Cause that 200K, that's straight. It's putting money in my pocket, but where them 200K people that's actively on my Instagram or social media, like, man, you need to come to Germany, you need to come to France, you need to da-da-da, whoop-whoop. So like the stream's straight, but I feel like it's just more so because like niggas will hear my shit and I'll get playlisted to major playlists or whatever, or they send it to their friends. So like, that's how my numbers be growing. But like, as far as like active people, niggas active, but it ain't 200K active, you feel me? Like, that's my big thing, getting them numbers to be active.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you finna be seeing me everywhere, for sure.
Definitely.
Everywhere.
All right. Any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Shout out my homie Shad, you feel me? Out here with him. Told me I need to goddamn get on this rap shit for real. Shout out everybody at home that's supporting me. Shout out all my supporters, my people that's been rocking with me since day one, even when I goddamn stopped rapping for a little bit, they were still pushing with me. Just, man, shout out everybody that's really rocking with me. Real shit.
All you hear is bow, bow, bow like I'm with Walker. Up and stuck my nigga spit this shit like helicopters. Blowing up, I feel like pyro.